Alright, so I think we're back into the game.
What shall we do?
Alright, let's do that on Shihaya.
Here we go. What do you think?
I guess we can go to Yusuke.
Indeed.
Alright, so
idea
the lawn
has
is not
dawned
going
on
to
me.
deepen yet.
I see.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alright, I found a place that serves an especially rare type of coffee. Would you be interested in joining me there? Haru's inviting me out. I'll have to act like a proper gentleman. This particular restaurant is an expensive hotel buffet. Hopefully the coffee lives up to that reputation. Do you remember how I mentioned before about my newfound interest in coffee? Well, I've decided to start studying the topic more seriously by going out to places like this. I've been keeping it a secret for my fiancée though. You see, just like a single cup of the dark ivory coffee here costs roughly 6,000 yen. It must be amazing.
Yes.
I've heard is apparently the beans they use are exceedingly rare. At the very least, we should try it before passing judgment. Well, shall we order? I'll be paying for your cup as well. Let me cover the bill. Oh, you're such a gentleman. But allow me to handle this. I invited you, after all. On top of that, aren't you supposed to always listen to your elders? I wonder how it will taste. Well, here we go. There's a faint bitterness beneath the strangely mellow flavor. This coffee is clearly distinct from its luxurious Rosella Blanc.
This is...
It has a distinctly fragrant aroma, paired with a mild flavor. It is undoubtedly delicious, yet I would barely consider it coffee. Apparently it's brewed using beans gathered from elephant dung. I can taste the elephant.
I'm sorry.
I apologize for not disclosing that to you earlier. I just thought you might find it hard to enjoy if you had known ahead of time. I was surprised to hear it at first myself, but that was actually why I wanted to try it to begin with. Another rare type of coffee, Kopi Luwak, is gathered from the feces of a small cat called a civet. Interestingly enough, the flavor differs depending on what animal it was originally consumed by. Speaking of cats, do you think Mona-chan will be able to? Well, let's ask him. Perhaps it could become LeBlanc's new specialty drink. How about we need Mona-chan for operations, huh? You can't afford to make him eat beans all day. Coffee is so profound. Haru-chan.
Huh?
Takakura. What a strange place for us to meet. It's not often I see people your age at this luxurious buffet. And who is this? Oh, he's a friend from school. This is Takakura, the new president of Okumura Foods. By the way, it looks like we will be able to avoid litigation. We somehow settle on decent terms. You don't need to worry. Oh, and about your shares. You should consider letting the company hold on to them for the time being. I'm sure you have enough on your plate already, given everything that's happened to you.
No.
Well, I'm sorry to bring that up while you two are enjoying yourselves here. That aside, how are things going with Sugimura? You know, these days you need to reserve a wedding hall a year in advance if you want to get one. Sometimes it worries me how laid back you are, Haru-chan. Right, we're in the process. Oh, I should be heading back to the office now. But please allow me to pay for drinks. No, that's quite alright. And I'm about to share so I can handle it for now. I'm going to protect that wish my father left for me. I understand. Please do try to reconsider though. Well then, if you excuse me. What was a lie? There's no way I can handle the responsibilities I have to deal with right now. I mean, I'm just an inexperienced high schooler. But I can't leave the company in Takakura's hands. Hey, what do you think of him? He was a little sketchy. Agreed. Apparently a few employees have been accusing him of being a dishonest, greedy villain. But then there are others who practically revere his efforts. Which side do I trust? Right now, the most prevalent rumor about Takakura is that he was pleased by my father's passing. I mean, he was certainly the person who stood to benefit the most from it. It's hard to deny that fact. But he says he's trying to rebuild our company image. I just can't tell if he really means it. You know, sometimes I wonder what life would be like if I didn't have money. If that was normal. Don't get me wrong, the company is definitely important. But it's often nothing more than a source of stress. With you guys though, I feel like I actually belong. That's why I'm going to work extra hard to make sure my harvests turn out great.
All right.
Oh, and as for that Sugimura-san, that's my fiance. He's been really showering me with presents lately. One night he even left a bouquet of roses on my pillow. But he should have needed one of my servants to help him accomplish that, right? What a scary thought. Even worse, Takakura-san has been hurrying us to get married after what happened to my father. He claims it's because of the profit the marriage will bring to the company. There has to be more to the situation than just that.
Yes.
Anyway, I'll look a little deeper into Takakura. Perhaps he truly was pleased with my father's death. Maybe I should start by asking the employees who are trying to desperately win my favor. You haven't drank any more of your coffee. Are you going to finish it?
Goodbye.
No, Rangoon. Sorry for all that awkwardness today. You took the time out of your schedule to hang out with me, but we ended up dealing with my own drama. Let's get coffee again sometime. I'll let you know if I find a nice spot. It won't always be that luxurious though. Lately I've felt so suffocated, I don't know who to trust anymore. And it's so reassuring to have someone like you, someone who listens to me. I'm going to do whatever I can to look further into Takakura. I might come to see you for help again if I find something. Well, see you later. Why haven't they been arrested? What is the government doing? Arrested Phantom Thieves already. Should the diet really be dissolving at a time like this? Shouldn't the safety of the citizens be the top priority? How are we supposed to feel safe?
Ah, you're back.
What do you want to do? Yep.
Make sure you close up.
Hi.
Where have you been? Been searching all along. You're facing while alone. Without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question is,
I'll go do this bitch.
I'm a sharpshooter. I was lost.
Oh, honey.
Well then.
We gotta get out of here quickly. Someone problematic might have found out about us.
Shit.
It's really annoying. Where's that idiot?
Ugh.
Crap hide. Oh yeah, there you are. What do you think you're doing? Making me look all over the place for you. Chief, what are you doing here? That's my lie. Why is your phone on? Are you doing something you don't want me to find out about? No, not at all. Oh, looks like my battery ran out. I've been busy covering the Phantom Thieves, so... You sure about that? I got a complaint from the higher-ups the other day. Apparently people have seen you snooping around recently, in places unrelated to Phantom Thieves. That's ridiculous. I've been hot on their trail lately. Who told them that? It doesn't matter who. The board's coming down hard on me for this. Now don't make me ask you again, why are you sneaking around behind the company's back? I'm honestly not, I just... What's this about? Alright, I'll tell you, just promise me you'll keep it a secret, okay? The truth is, I'm in a relationship with this kid. What? Isn't he a minor? Yep, that's why I'm being so discreet about it. Who knows what laws we might be breaking. I guess keeping our trust a secret is tougher than I expected. Maybe someone saw us out somewhere. For someone who specializes in fabricating articles, I expect you to be a better liar. I expect your resignation letter on my desk next week. If it doesn't come, I'll handle matters myself.
Huh?
So what? You decide I'm lying, that's that? Give it a rest already. I'm annoyed enough as this for having to come track you down up here. Wait, we're totally dating, aren't we, sweetie? Of course we are. Huh? See? Oh, and he's the one who asked me out. So don't go thinking I'm some kind of crano robber. Oh yeah, are you blackmailing him? I mean, let's be honest, you don't have the physique to be attracting high school kids. Hey, that's sexual harassment. Besides, I love something that defies both Asian logic. Whatever, just make sure you don't miss any deadlines, okay? Of course, so can we go now? Just one more question. I could have sworn the reason you were sneaking around was so you could follow up on your old partner's case. Huh? Well, oh yeah? We're dating seriously. Oh yeah? Like I said, I'm here on personal business, I promised you. You lost all credibility when you started sneaking around like this, but fine, I'll back off. But don't go pulling any funny stuff, okay? The board wants me to keep a close eye on you. You've been warned. Thanks, that guy's one of the execs over at my job. Arrogant bastard, ain't he? He's the kind of guy all the girls at a bar would instantly turn down. Anyway, that was a real surprise. Not only are you a good source of info, you're not half bad as an actor either. You're honestly the type of guy I want to grab drinks with after work. Too bad you're underage.
All right.
Don't stop at anywhere shops on your way home, okay?
Well then.
Hey kid, you headed straight home, right? No detours? Got some real acting chops, man. They really saved me today. Once I got back to the editorial staff, all they asked for was my daily report. Couldn't believe it. You seem like a handy kid to know. Expect another call from me soon. I could use the help. I never pay you with the power of journalism, of course. I'll write you a solid article and find the thieves. Anything for my girlfriend. You don't have to keep up the yak, unless don't tell me you're a cougar-hungry hunter. You're definitely a little more cagey than the average high schooler. Well, I'm sure we'll gradually get to know each other better, so... Let me know if you get any more juicy info, okay? Bye.
Hi! Hiya!
Send the calling card on the 18th. We have less than a week left now. It'll be fine. You're so strong, I have to be more like you. This mission will determine our fate. We have to succeed no matter what.
By the way,
Do you like hearing your own voice? Have you ever heard of recording of your own voice? I'm surprised. That's because when you hear your voice normally, you hear it through your bones. Voice you hear in a recording that makes you feel uncomfortable, so mistakenly your own voice. Allow me to. Has hearing someone's voice over the phone ever felt strange to you?
do you know the answer?
I wonder, do you know why voices sound so different over the phone? Because the voice is synthetic.
This is it.
Well done.
That's correct, I'm surprised you knew the answer. The sound is synthetic, as practically not even their voice anymore. To transmit data, cell phones use a certain way of encoding your voice into digital information. And when your phone has to use that data to reassemble a voice, it can only do so much.
Nice going.
Oh, you think you'll be able to tell if you hear a computer talking? As long as the tone and intonation match, the listener's brains fill in any other differences. Most of our communication is based on assumptions.
I see.
Yeah, my voice just sounds like meows to people who don't know me. Jeez, assumptions are dangerous.
Hey,
We're supposed to send the card on the 18th, which means there are only 6 days left. Guess they're treating us like garbage. Wait, who's that face supposed to be? Oh, that's the politician's face.
what shall we do? Here we go. What do you think?
Alright.
Yo. Hey. Come
I
on.
want to go through that, eh? Let's go to Futaba then.
Yo!
Only one thing left on the promise list, being okay without you around. Before that, there's something I wanted to show you, Ren. Come to my room. This is one of the promise lists I made with my mom. See, everything on here is marked off as being done. That's kind of wrong. Here's one promise I lied about doing. One promise I never actually finished. It was get along with Kanatron. This all started back when I was in elementary school. I used to get bullied pretty hard for how weird I was. Other kids always accused me of cheating because I get perfect scores on my tests. That one time, I turned in a test with nothing written down instead. But the school ended up yelling at my mom. Life at school was horrible. Sometimes during recess, I lock myself in the bathroom and cry. I didn't have a single friend. I was always alone. But then a girl named Kana transferred to my school. She was absent a lot at first, but when she was there, the other kids bullied her like they did to me. But one day, she said something to me. Good morning. She started saying it every day from then on. Were you happy?
Yes.
Yeah, but I was mostly just surprised. Literally nobody wanted to talk to me back then. To be honest, I completely ignored her the first few times. I thought the bullies had put her up to it. But without fail, she come over to me to say good morning. Then eventually I decided to say it back. I felt like my heart was gonna shatter into a million pieces. But apparently she'd been saying it to me that whole time because she thought we could be friends. She was the first person who didn't mind how weird I was. I was so happy about making a friend that I told my mom. That's when she added something to my promise list. Get along with Kana-chan. But I couldn't do it. One particular windy morning, Kana-chan dropped her diary and the pages flew everywhere. I didn't really mean to look, but I ended up seeing everything she had written down. And once I see something, I can't forget it. It was all so horrible. She wrote about how her parents hid her, how they made her take pictures and wear clothes. Kana-chan's diary was full of stories like that. Then, when I asked her about it, she got real defensive. I felt terrible, but she just kept yelling at me for reading it. You didn't know any better. Yeah, but I couldn't really tell her that. I just froze up. And then I ran. I ran and ran. I wanted her to stop yelling. I wanted to go back to how things were before. Kana-chan ended up moving away pretty soon after that. I haven't talked to her since. So I lied to my mom even after Kana-chan left. I would tell her we were best friends. Every month she made that promise on my list, and every month I lied about it. I wish I could apologize to Kana-chan somehow. I really want to say I'm sorry. Sorry for not helping her. Though she was going through even worse stuff than I was. Sorry for reading her diary. I'm sorry for running away. I hate being such a coward. But I think I might be able to face my fears now that I'm a promise settling and Aviv. Get along with Kana-chan. I'm gonna do it for real this time. I didn't mean to tell you all that. Not even Sojiro knows. This is so embarrassing. You have to help me now, got it? Understood. This is another part of our deal.
All right.
Oh, I'm gonna get on that right now. To go look up Kana-chan's deeds. Oh, and sorry I wasn't too hospitable today. I'll have to wait for next time.
Okay?
Now make like a cheetah and dash out of my room. Hello, it's me. Something's not right, right? When I tried looking up Kana-chan's contact info, my fingers suddenly started trembling. I know I promised myself that I'd do this, but when I remember how angry Kana-chan got, I got so scared. I'm right here with you. You're right. I could have talked about it to Sojiro, but now I have you on my side. I don't want to run away anymore. I won't give up on Kana-chan. Thanks, friend. Talking to you about this makes me calm down. I'm going to do a little more research on Kana-chan. Oh, and please don't tell anyone else about what we discussed today. Not even Sojiro, okay? Bye.
Ah, you're back.
Where have you been?
What are your thoughts?
Confessing while I know without the clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been?
Yeah, sure. Let's go play billiards.
I close my screen, hiding.
Yes!
Alright, we're here now. We just have to wait for everyone else.
That should do it for now.
You look pretty spiffy when you're holding a cue stick. No kidding, he's got the aura of a pro. Have you played someone before? You do seem to know some unexpected stuff. I'll leave it to your imagination.
Not bad.
And what a tease, I think we're in for a good show here.
Yeah.
I'm getting pumped now. Alright, let's get started.
Even I'm getting nervous.
Yeah, don't stay calm, it will lead to failure. Okay, just relax.
This is...
It won't happen every time, but it feels great when the balls move the way you want them to. Glad to see everyone had fun, I gotta say though.
Wow!
If after playing billiards, you found more experience with precise hand movements, haven't you?
That was so much fun!
You gotta invite me again sometime. Hey there, sorry to interrupt your fun. Billiards has a lot of intricacies, doesn't it? I'm glad you've taken a liking to the game. If you'd like to learn more about it, there's a book I recommend reading. It's called Expert Billiards. It covers everything from the basics to practical applications. The only problem is, it's quite a rare book. You may have some difficulty finding it. You may have a better chance of getting it at a specialty shop that sells sports supplies as opposed to an ordinary bookstore. Oops, I didn't mean to hold you up right as you were leaving. Please do come again.
I see.
A book on billiards, next time we're free we should go check out to see if we can find it at a sporting goods store.
Goodbye.
Only 1 week remaining. Yeah, that's how much time we got to nab that treasure. There's that, but it's also how much longer we'll get to stay at the Phantom Thieves. Yeah. Now that you mentioned that, it's quite an odd feeling. I've been trying to avoid thinking about that until the time actually comes. Do you remember, Ren? Let's just do our best. That's not really an answer to my question, but it's good motivation. But I guess all we can do now is do this shit like we always do. Yeah, from Makoto's sister. Thank you, everyone.
Hey,
How many days left till we send the calling card? 5? Well, make sure you're ready for it.
well then. Hey!
I see the instant spray set.
Is the flu going around?
What shall we do? Here we go. What do you think?
For top, huh?
Yo! Hey, hey!
Won't deepen yet. Chance to revise search objects in the area of the battle. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Oh, an Econo? That's my holy land. I'm so happy. This is gonna be so much fun. Let's go. There's stickers everywhere you look. They're even more amazing in person. I can't believe how many there are. There's gotta be some super rare spirit in there somewhere. Wanna go digging?
Really?
Oh, you wanna ride? Then let's begin the excitation. 1 minute of trash and another girl's treasure. Time well spent. Couldn't find any super rares, but the real treasure is the fun we had along with it.
For real?
What? How could I have been so blind? Right in front of our noses. It's... Was something good? Better than good. They don't even make this anymore. I'll look later. Never thought I'd find a treasure this good here. Wait here, I'm gonna go buy this.
Thanks for today.
Ah, you're back.
I have a lot to report about Akiyama. You might get a little spooked about hearing it. It's gonna be long. Wanna meet up?
Leave it to me.
Alright.
Have you been searching all along?
So remember those guys who beat up Akiyama-kun? Well, it turns out they really were dangerous. I looked them up and found some seriously scary info. Apparently they're part of a gang that's involved in extortion stuff like that all the time. I wish I had known what I had going on. One slip of the tongue in that act, I pulled in and would have been dead. You still show some real courage. You really think so? But I pissed all over myself again while I was researching with those guys. Honestly though, you're amazing. You weren't afraid in the slightest. Maybe it's only natural after all the nightmares you've been through. Yo, Mishima.
Hey,
Hi there. Oh, it really is Mishima. Dude, right? Nobody else could be this boring. Hey, you figure out what you're gonna do after high school?
it's just...
Not yet. How about the military? Nobody ever notices zero like you stuffing around. Too true. I bet you could sneak it anywhere, huh? You'd be Japan's ultimate weapon. Shut up. Akiyama-kun. Huh? Something wrong? Or not exactly. Come on, let's just forget him. It's no fun messing with Mishima anymore. What do you mean no fun? You're always the one screwing with him the most. I know, I guess I got tired of it. Hey, about before. I've been thinking, well, I should probably thank you. Huh? Something happened with you two? You know, you have been acting weird lately, Akiyama. Don't think I haven't noticed all the bruises you've got. Right?
No.
Before? I don't really know what you're talking about. Shima? My bad. Guess it was someone else. You've changed though. Huh? Yo, glasses, I always see you two together. You've been coaching up? Something like that. Huh. That's so? I'm kinda jealous. Anyway, see you later. Oh, wait up, Akiyama. Looks like Akiyama-kun's gonna be just fine. He's a pretty strong little guy. And I really have changed, huh? Do you think maybe now I'm starting to be like the Phantom Thieves?
All right.
I'm gonna work even harder now to make sure I live up to your legacy.
All right.
You know, I always used to think I could amount to anything. But I somehow managed to step out and help Akiyama and with the slugs. It made me realize there really are things I can do to save people. That's why I started writing a documentary on the Phantom Thieves. The research I did on that gang Akiyama-kun was wrapped up in was actually what pushed me to do it. And now I'm basically putting together a massive log of all your activities from the fan site. I can't wait to watch it. That's some serious pressure, but I'll show you what I can do. I mean, I won a composition contest back in 5th grade, so this shouldn't be any more difficult, right?
All right.
At any rate, we should celebrate today, my treat. Screw the Phantom drinks. Let's go straight for the fancy fruit juice. It's 3 times the price, so it's gotta be 3 times better. Oh, what will a parfait instead? But I don't have so much money. If you want to order anything else, you'll have to come out of your own pocket, okay? Anyway, let's party until we have to go catch the last train. Whoa.
See you later.
Well, what is up? You still locking into the night, Miyash? Sorry, I don't know the right thing to say after coming home from a party. But that was so fun, right? I've never stayed that late at dinner before. You think it's the power of that fancy fruit juice? I mean, it did cost 3 times the usual price. Okay, I'll stop joking around. I think I'm just really happy to hear that one comment from Akiyama-kun. You heard what he said about me, but do you think some part of me's changed? The sparkle in your eyes. Wait, really? You mean I have to look confident now? Hey, gosh, man, you're gonna make me blush, but thank you. The documentary I mentioned. Starting today, I'm going to start writing it seriously. And once it's finished, I want you to be the first one to read the script. It's our promise, a vow between men. Okay, see ya.
Hey!
You're trying sweets.
Oh!
It's Motomashi Chinatown, huh? Oh, the pictures really show how lively that place is. Everything from high-class traditional cuisine to street food like Xiao Bao. This sounds like a fun place to explore and try out all different cuisine.
Wow!
There are many shops in Chinatown, aren't there? Okay.
All right.
Pay attention.
Jeez, you all look like a bunch of dead fish. What was it? Your phone video games? I know you were up late. I always wake up after sunrise. On the other hand, it's kids these days. Hey, Amiya, are you awake? Look at this map.
Why don't you try?
You know that you can see the sunrise the earliest atop Mount Fuji, right? Tell me why that is. Because of the high altitude.
This is it.
Exactly.
That's right. The more east and south you go, the earlier the sun rises. However, what affects it most is altitude. So saluting the outlying islands, the sun rises earliest on Mount Fuji. Wow, really?
Nice going.
That said, who knows when dawn will ever come for this country. Government and police are completely incompetent. Those Santa thieves need to be caught before anything else.
Ah,
We'll show you who's just.
hey.
Alright, so we got 4 days left.
What shall we do? Here we go. What do you think?
Okay.
Indeed.
Okay, let's hang out with Yusuke.
An idea has dawned on me. I'm in your debt.
It'll be rather difficult to go by myself. Now then, our destination is Kashira Park. Let's go. Let's go.
Thank you.
Thank you for assistance today. After all, it will be impossible to sketch while rolling. What are we doing here? Can I tell you, there's something I wish to draw. As I take up my pencil, you shall take up the oars. We will voyage to sea in search of my next motif. Look at all the ducks, they're so cute. Don't get so excited, you'll fall off, you know? Perfect, this is it. My previous painting captured only one aspect of the heart desire. As such, I was unable to arrive at a truly authentic representation. That is why we have come today. I shall paint the second aspect, the burning passion between man and woman. Fittingly, our theme today will be the wonders of love. You too will have an important role here. While I draw, ensure that both remains as steady as possible amid these devilish ripples. Ah, this angle, incredible. That bashful side profile, those moist eyes. Their overflowing passion is wholly evident. They are akin to Adam and Eve, yet in time all lovers must come to know the pain of separation. Separation is a natural end to any such relationship, but even beyond that, love endures. Precisely, this is the truth of the human heart. It will make the most wonderful painting. It shall be adored by all who gaze upon it. It may even be given top prize in the next exhibition. Wait, now's not the time to be thinking of such trivial matters.
Hey,
Can you please remain still? What? Return to your prior angle. I must capture your profile. What the hell are you doing? Rejoice, for I shall preserve your beautiful love so that all coming generations may bask in its glory. Once I complete this painting, you will become new legends in the art world. A modern Adam and Eve. Legends? Art? This dude's off his rocker. Come on, let's report him. Hold on a second, are you drawing us? What? You're using us as models?
yes.
A man and woman intimately swaying in a dingy dream of dreams. The blush of their cheeks, the bashful looks. Yes, this is the love I was so empathetically searching for. Love? I guess you could call it that, but it's kind of weird. This familial love. Here, this here's my sister. I told you I didn't want to come here with you. The only ones who do this crap are stupid couples. But I've always dreamed of coming to Tokyo and riding a boat here. Though it was supposed to be with my boyfriend, not my brother.
How could this be?
Familial? So that overflowing passion was just a figment of my imagination. It seems my bias has caused me to overlook the truth of the matter. Love comes in all forms. Love is a broad, multifaceted beast. This only serves to prove how narrow my perspective can be.
I see.
Romantic love and familiar love, the two may be nigh indiscernible depending on one's point of view. Perhaps the truth of the heart lies in the eye of the beholder. And I feel as though I've learned something today.
All right.
Wait, so only couples ride these things, right? That means those two. Shh. There are people from all walks of life here in the city. Ooh, tell me more. What are you talking about?
Let us return home.
Well, come. It is about time we return home. Please row us back to shore, Ren.
See you.
Ren, thank you for all of your help today. I've certainly come to realize my lack of experience. It would seem I understand nothing of love after all. Though I've progressed by one step, there's no doubt I will face many difficulties moving forward. When will I fully understand the heart? Even if I ever do understand it, will I truly be able to draw it? Don't get discouraged. You're right, I have no intention whatsoever of giving up. I will do everything in my power to get past this. Anyhow, today was a significant use of time, impressive oarsmanship from your end as well. I hope I can count on your help next time as well. For now, farewell.
Ah, you're back. Yo,
Hey! Oh!
Okay, let's see. How's that curry? Address SP to all allies.
Been searching all along, facing quite a long road.
What do you want to do? Yep.
make sure you close up.
Without grasping it, the real question should be asked, where have I? I'm a sharpshooter. I post masquerade. Hiding
Let's go to Kechi.
join me if you wish.
What else should I be?
It's like you proved this last time. If you're confident, I'll play you use my right hand. Okay. So we're gonna play billiards again.
Hey,
Billiards is such a fascinating game, don't you think? You can't simply strike the ball you're aiming for. You have to be indirect, precise, to land it in the pocket. That's why it's so fun. Precisely, and the most interesting part is that it has so many parallels to a theoretical perfect crime.
also,
You eliminate your target without ever directly connecting yourself to it. I don't suppose that rings any bells. The psychotic breakdowns. That's right. Even in the cases of criminals, hearts being changed too. Everything happening around us, every little inconsequential event, may simply be one ball striking another. There's no guarantee that the ball can be precisely controlled. And despite the player's best intentions, the ball may strike many unrelated obstacles in its path. Even then, do you still intend to play this game? I've made up my mind.
not bad.
Impressive, you win.
How about this?
That was quite a heated match. Shall we cool off in an evening brief moment?
Very impressive.
Even if it was with my self-imposed handicap, I'm impressed that you beat me. You've become quite skilled. It's all thanks to you. Coming from anyone else, that would have sounded like sarcasm, but that only makes it sting even more. Remember when I said before that you and I are similar? We're both victims of unjust adults, and now we have the will and power to rise up against them. And I'm doing so as a detective, and you're acting as a phantom thief. Our stances couldn't be more different. Now we're teammates now. For now, yes. But even that united front will soon end. And after that, everything will return to the way it was, no? Why not join me instead? All you have to do is abandon the teammates you have now. Akechi's eyes are deadly serious. I need to give him a real answer.
How about this?
How about it? I'm not doing that. I thought as much. I'm sure you understand we all have our parts to play, and we can't simply leave those behind. That said, as long as we're working together, you'll have my strength.
Leave it to me.
Rest assured I'll do my part. You'll find me very useful indeed.
All right.
Oh, that reminds me. I did say that if you ever beat me using my right hand, I'd face you with all my ability. Well, I'll keep that in mind.
Good night then.
Hey, it's me. Is it alright if we chat for a bit? You never cease to amaze me. It wasn't against my dominant hand, of course, but I still can't believe you beat me. Your competitive spirit definitely deserves praise. You really were terrible at first, but you come up to me in no time. I have to ask, why do you get so competitive against me? Do I? Perhaps I was just misinterpreting then. But it is vexing to lose even in a game. Perhaps it's simply that you prefer to win if given the option? Well, perhaps that's a bit too much. But I'll let you go for now. Good night.
Yes.
There haven't been many reruns of historical dramas recently, have there? I wonder if the Phantom Thieves had a hand in that. Many of those shows had noble thieves and shady people. Given current trends, it may be seen as insensitive. Nizumi Kozo was one of the gentlemen thieves in the Edo period. According to one theory, he stole over 1 billion yen, making him the most wanted man of the area. Now then, Nomiya-kun.
Do you know the answer?
He was to be paraded through the city and punished in a very particular way. How was he punished? His head was put on display.
This is it.
Very good.
That's right, one of the most severe punishments of Edo period intact. In fact, right before his execution, they did something to his appearance. They put light makeup and lipstick on him and made him wear a beautiful kimono. The parading around town of a well-known criminal was a sort of performance back in the day. The citizens wouldn't have been satisfied if he had looked shabby.
Nice going.
I wonder what will happen if those Phantom Thieves get arrested. These days, it won't just be their heads that will be put on display. People are having fun thinking about that, huh? I can't take this.
Hey,
Alright, so I have 3 days left.
Yo, hey. Oh, come on.
Okay, let's go to Shinjuku.
Is the flu going around?
what shall we do?
You'll see this on Rougi.
Here we go. What do you think? Do your job.
Let's do it.
Alright, so I'm gonna save the game for now, and then we're gonna come out next time.